Hey friends, Tori here with Rocky Mountain Voice. Colorado is seeing a week of deep heartbreak, big revelations, and major questions about safety, energy, and justice. From detransition advocacy to gang-linked home invasions, a vandalized veterans memorial, and a pastor's miracle recovery, here is your sharp, unfiltered Mountain Minute for November 18th. A powerful moment unfolding in Colorado this week as a detransitioner named Antoinette is sharing her story at a Protect Kids Colorado event. After nearly 2 decades on testosterone and irreversible surgeries, she's warning families about the lack of mental health safeguards for vulnerable kids. She'll join national experts in Fort Collins on November 20th to keep sounding the alarm about what she calls preventable harm happening under Colorado's current policies. In Brighton, the Adams County Veterans Memorial, a replica of the USS Colorado battleship, was vandalized for the 10th time in just 2 years. Graffiti covered the ship, cannons, and benches, damaging a place meant for reflection and honoring those who served. County officials say repairs could cost up to $3,000 and called the vandalism deeply respectful, especially right after Veterans Day. Law enforcement in Salida is searching for multiple armed suspects tied to a violent home invasion where victims were held at gunpoint. Investigators say that suspects are connected to a Venezuelan gang and were involved in an earlier assault in Buena Vista the same night. One suspect is now wanted for solicitation to commit murder, as 3 others remain at large. Colorado's energy grid is also under pressure as Xcel Energy requests a 1-year extension to keep a coal unit running. A major outage, rising peak demand, and delays in renewable projects have created a serious reliability gap. The Polis administration is backing the extension, saying Colorado needs the extra baseload power to avoid winter shortages and costly emergency purchases. A commentary this week accused Colorado of abandoning its own constitution in its handling of the Tina Peters case. With Peters' health deteriorating, the argument is that continuing to keep her imprisoned violates Colorado's broader protections against cruel and unusual punishment. The author cites state court precedents saying sentences can become unconstitutional if someone's medical condition makes confinement dangerously punitive. Meanwhile, northeastern Colorado celebrated what many are calling a miracle. Pastor John Waters of Elevating Life Church in Fort Morgan received a successful liver transplant. It is already awake, talking, smiling, and recovering. His church, community members across Colorado, and a courageous donor family rallied around him. A Thanksgiving thankful dinner and fundraiser will be held November 22nd to support his continued recovery. And on the national front, Senator Lindsey Graham is preparing legislation in response to Jack Smith's Dragnet investigation. After senators slipped protections into the spending bill that reopened the government, Graham says the right to sue the government should extend to all Americans whose privacy was violated, not just members of Congress. He argues that accountability shouldn't shrink, it should expand. And newly released Epstein emails reveal years of resentment towards Donald Trump. Despite their friendship ending in the mid-2000s, Epstein continued fixating on Trump's success, mocking his intelligence while watching his rise from developer to TV star to president. Commentary notes that Epstein seemed deeply troubled by Trump's achievements, even as his own life collapsed under criminal charges and infamy. That's your Mountain Minute for November 18th. Read every story in full at RockyMountainVoice.com and share this with someone who's ready for facts, not filters. I'm Tori. Stay sharp, stay bold, and stay in the fight, friends.